It's time to select your 8th grade connections for next school year. Hopefully you have gone over this video and the courses with your parents and you have completed your top 4 choices form. As a reminder, when you complete the digital sign-up form, you need to be prepared to answer this question for the following courses. So the question is, briefly describe why you want to take this course. If you have specific skills, knowledge, or experience, please let us know. So this question is required for American Government, Food, Nutrition, and Wellness, Visual Comp, which is also known as Intro to Art, Audio, Video, Technology, and Film, Healthcare Science, Intro to Graphic Design and Writer's Workshop, known as Yearbook, Intro to Software Tech, and Visual Comp 1 and 2, which is Intro to Art and Ceramics. So if you are selecting any of these, you need to make sure that you are prepared to answer this question. We highly recommend that you go ahead and write out your response beforehand, like in a Word document, so that you can copy and paste your response into the form. Okay, so let's get to the actual process of signing up. Your Compass teacher is going to share with you a link for the actual selection form, the digital form. Once you get that link, you're going to click Start Now. And the very first question is going to ask you, do you plan on taking a performing arts class? So that's band, chorus, or orchestra in 8th grade. If you plan on taking and continuing your band, chorus, or orchestra, this is where you are going to select that. So if you're already in band, you still want to do band, you're going to click Yes, Band, and so on for chorus and orchestra. If you are not planning on taking a fine arts course in 8th grade, you're going to select No. Okay? So whichever of these apply to you, you're going to go ahead and select it and then hit Next. The very first one is, what is your first choice? So you're going to look at your form that you signed with your parents, find which one says number 1, and then you're going to select it. So let's say, for example, we chose peer leadership. You're going to scroll down to the bottom, hit Next. Let's say your second choice was American Government and Civics. Scroll down, hit Next. Now, reminder, this is one of those courses that requires you to answer this question. So if you have your type response already, you can go ahead and pull up your Word document and you can copy, right-click, and hit Paste your response in here. If you haven't done that yet, you're going to have to take a couple of minutes to answer this question. Okay, hit Next once you have your response. It's going to take you to your third choice. So let's say that your third choice was maybe sign language. Hit Next. And it's going to ask you again for your fourth choice. And let's say maybe I was interested in Yearbook. Hit Next. Again, you're going to have to answer that question. So you either copy and paste or you can go ahead and do your response. Now, remember, your response needs to be at least a couple sentences. Okay, not too much, but at least a couple sentences. Hit Next. The very last thing is a self-assessment. So you need to read the characteristics below and then select the top 5 that you think best describe you. So those characteristics are self-motivated, trustworthy, has integrity, hard worker, creative, artistic, tech savvy, problem solver, a strong team worker, an independent worker, or strong time management. So you would read through these, think about yourself, think which of these describes you best. So we're going to select our top 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and hit Submit. And your selection has been submitted. If you would like to save the response, you can click Save Response, and it will get. As a reminder, selections are not guaranteed. We will make every effort to ensure that you get at least one of your choices, but again, we can't guarantee that. If you have any questions, you can reach out to us at bit.ly/8thconnectionsquestions.